Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Today was gonna be a very interesting day because today was gonna be the day where I was gonna roast EA in regards to all the stuff they've been doing recently. Because people have always wondered what my thoughts were on the situation with Kurt, with the rock paper scissors and all that kind of stuff. But you know, for another day, but for another day with more information because they just keep piling that information. But today we have a patch notes for the gameplay for FIFA. So saving grace, saving grace. But when the day will come, when we will drop that. I kind of restricted myself for making the video because honestly, I'm just so sick and tired of having to roast EA all the time because they just make questionable decisions. But it's got to be done because all the stuff they've been doing recently have been very questionable. So we'll do it eventually. But just for today's video, we're going to be looking at the new gameplay patch, which is apparently live. So we're looking at I'm doing a player review over here. The latest title update for FIFA 20 is now available and includes the changes below. Gameplay made the following changes: increase the impact of the overload ballside D-pad tactic on in-game stamina. Increase the impact of the constant pressure D-pad tactic on in-game stamina in order to match the impact of overload ballside. Increase the impact of the constant pressure D-pad tactic on in-game stamina in order to match the impact of overload ballside. So that's obviously something you have to test out in game because, as you guys know, I did a video not too long ago where it's like I had to stop playing Foot Champs because of this, because the overload ballside tactic was getting really annoying. Like, because people don't really understand when it comes to overload ballside with FIFA, is that it's not about like, oh, but you could still manage to beat them. You have to find a way to beat it. It's not about that, guys, okay? It's just the fact that in a video game, it's really annoying to play against because there's no countermeasures to it, right? Overload ballside with drained stamina could be an okay thing, because if someone is parking the bus really hard with that overload ballside tactic and, you know, their stamina just depletes way more, that means that their transition on the attack will also be more lackluster if you hold on to the ball more. Even if you get that 1 or 2 goals, the problem is that, like, they were able to defend like that and still attack like gods, right? So that was the big issue that I had. So maybe the stamina thing will fix it, guys. It's not about, oh, but whether this tactic is realistic or not. It's just in a video game, guys. Don't call it a play style to have your defensive AI defend for you like that with 10 people behind the ball or 11 people behind the ball. Don't tell me that, because you're making up an excuse for using the tactic in a video game, okay? Because people are not using it, and then, oh my god, I conceded, now I have to score. No, they keep it in the game. That's not realistic. No one's keeping a park the bus tactic in real life if they're losing by a goal, especially in the last minutes, right? So that was the problem. Like, people were specifically playing like that. They were more playing to save face and be able to just put their controller down and be like, please attack me, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not an ideal situation. Then they have made the following changes. Added, this is the Copa Libertadores competition, but they added it to, I think, added Copa Libertadores to a standalone competition in the main menu, which is like, you know, like, maybe if you did it for Ultimate Team would be more interesting, but it is what it is. Quick selling squad fitness items from the squad actions menu. Address the following issues. Quick selling squad fitness items from the squad actions menu displayed an incorrect quick sell value and the team was unable to be quick sold. Player pick items were not displaying correctly on the Foot Champs end of match rank progression screen. Volta Football, literally don't even know that was a thing still. Volta Football is great, but it's great if it's pro clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something, you know, you want to use as like its own separate thing. You want to use it as a mode that you could play with your boys. That's the whole thing with that mode, right? And then once they do that, then it's interesting, right? So the other thing that we had here was pitch notes in regards to gameplay responsiveness. This one right here. And to be honest with you, it's just like a bunch of mumbo jumbo because they added apparently new servers to collect information on the gameplay. Like, you guys have been seeing that they did the survey yet again this year, which they did last year. Still no fix, right? So this right here is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, right? Current studies and next steps. We're currently running a live study for small backend change related to button responsiveness, which we need to measure the real world impact of. In the coming weeks, we will be adding an in-game button overlay for a select number of players we are partnering with. So this is good, right? Because as you guys know, sometimes your players, they take random acceleration touches. They're running when they shouldn't be running. The delay is very noticeable in regards to doing a fake shot. So having this in-game button overlay with the survey that they say, like if you say your gameplay was bad, they can see every little specific thing as to when it was bad. Now, it's obviously harder because you kind of have to pinpoint the exact moments, but this is obviously a very good step. I just need EA to understand that this is not just a delay problem. The behavior of your players is different too in regards to being slower and more sluggish than normal and free, and then like absolutely overdrive of speed and just like there's a lot of different ones. So it's not just button delay. I personally think that with good gameplay in the game, when it feels really nice, but button delay just isn't really a thing. The only thing that button delay is still a thing with is still the fake shots. The fake shots still don't register from time to time, right? So yeah, with this button overlay, we want to let players see their inputs in real time. Yeah, but that's more for you, because if the players themselves can actually record this, have it on an Xbox game clip or PS4 game clip, and then send it to you that way, that's the more ideal situation. But it's not just the delay. You have to see the behavior of the passes and the shots and whatnot, okay? Because that's the important thing here, is the inconsistent gameplay. Because when your gameplay is good, EA, the delay is not really a thing. If this is their way to try to fix it, sure. I just think that, like, for me, what I'm seeing, because it's been so many years of inconsistent gameplay, right, is lack of effort, right? Like, this is a good step in the right direction, but guys, it's been 8+ years. You need to put all of your power into it, okay? Like, this is great, but like, how it just blows my mind, right? That like the tests can't be done there because you can't see the difference. That's what's, you know, like, it's just, that's annoying. Like, I get it, you know, you have millions of players testing out your gameplay situation. I understand that. It's a big difference between you doing it in the studios, but get one person that knows the differences with gameplay, have them there all the time. I don't know, just bring guys to my house if you want. Bring them to my house. That lighting is not correct. Someone screwed that up for me, so sorry about that white bulge there. Yeah, just bring someone to my house, and I'll just, with my controller over here, have them sit right next to me, connect whatever the hell they need to connect to, and let's fix the issue. That's when you're showing me that you actually really care about fixing it and investing the money and time into fixing it. What we're talking about is not bullshit, EA, so let's get the ball rolling in regards to that, okay? What else is there here? So yeah, it helps us analyze matches more efficiently, since we get clips of players sharing their experience and raw input. We'll have more to share about the results of the button overlay study in the future. This pitch notes has focused on our live study methodology, but keep in mind this is the only one part of our overall connectivity and responsiveness efforts. Yes, so we don't know what the other part is, right? Which is what's even more frustrating. Like, I understand you can only release the information when you can, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's built up frustrations because you go on the game. If I go on the game right now, because I was planning on streaming today. If I go on the game right now and the gameplay shit, like, all of this, I don't care about this. What I care about is actual change at this point. It's just been too long. Okay? It's just been too long. Way too long. So, it's just frustrating. But, yeah, guys, in regards to content today, EA hasn't released anything today. I actually may upload all that informational stuff that I really, really disagree with EA doing in regards to everything that's been happening in the community. So if you guys would like to see that, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Just wanted to make this a separate video to give you my thoughts on the gameplay situation in the game, especially with their patch. The stamina thing is very interesting, but playing against it is still annoying. So we need to see what it's going to be like in the general sense when we're playing against it, and we have to see what the stamina and the tactics are like to counter it, you know, because there's formations you can use. Like, if I use a 3-4-1-2, like, at some point with all the aggressive attacking, it'll break it down, right? And if you lower the stamina so that they can't transition quickly on the attack, you have a good situation there. So I like to play balanced FIFA. Like, if I like to use overload Ballside and team press when the situation is the right situation to use it in. Someone's wasting their time in this general area right here. Okay, overload Ballside, team press. Yes, I'm open in the back when I use both of them at the same time, but I want to get this ball back, and it's a way to get the ball back, especially with that 3 at the back formation. So, yeah, this is just obviously, I may make a separate video showing my thoughts, game clips and whatnot, showing the new patch live and whatnot, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video on the gameplay patch. Like I said, guys, if you guys want to see that video in regards to my thoughts about the whole situation, then be sure to let me know. You guys know I always give my thoughts on those things. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.